Ladies and gentlemen, there is a power that many of us overlook, a power that doesn't come from the loudest voice, but from the quietest moment. The power of silence. In this world full of noise, we often feel the need to explain ourselves, to speak our thoughts, to defend our actions. But what if I told you that silence, true and intentional silence, can be your greatest form of protection? Silence is often misunderstood as weakness, but in reality, it is one of the greatest forms of strength a person can possess. In a world where everyone seems eager to voice their opinions, fill every gap with words, and constantly explain themselves, choosing silence requires an immense amount of self-control and confidence. It's easy to react, to speak without thinking, but staying silent when emotions are high or when you're under pressure is a demonstration of inner power. It shows that you are in control of yourself, not swayed by the circumstances or the emotions of the moment. Silence allows you to reflect, to assess situations before responding. It provides a space where clarity can emerge, and from that clarity, wise decisions can be made. It's in these moments of silence that you can recharge and gather your thoughts, rather than wasting energy on unnecessary conversations or conflicts. Speaking too much too soon often leads to regret, especially when words are driven by anger or frustration. But in silence, you avoid that trap. You protect your dignity and your peace. Furthermore, silence doesn't mean passivity. It means that you've chosen to exercise control over what you let out into the world. Every word you speak has power, and in silence, you preserve that power. You don't allow others to pull you into their noise, their drama, or their negativity. Instead, you stay centered, grounded in your own strength. When you remain silent in moments where most would feel compelled to speak, it creates a sense of mystery. People wonder what you're thinking, what your next move will be. And that uncertainty gives you an advantage. In the end, silence isn't about saying nothing forever. It's about knowing when to speak and when to hold back, recognizing that real strength lies in mastering yourself. By choosing silence, you exhibit patience, wisdom, and resilience, qualities that are far more powerful than words spoken impulsively. Not every thought that comes to mind needs to be shared or spoken aloud. While it's natural to want to express what's on your mind, wisdom lies in discerning which thoughts should remain internal and which are worth sharing with others. Thoughts can be fleeting, shaped by temporary emotions, stress, or frustration, and speaking them without filtering can lead to unnecessary misunderstandings or conflict. Once words are spoken, they cannot be taken back, and their impact on others can last much longer than the moment in which they were said. Holding back certain thoughts allows you to maintain control over your personal narrative and protect your peace. Sometimes the things we feel in the moment are not fully formed, and sharing them prematurely can lead to confusion, regret, or even damage to relationships. Silence gives you the space to process those thoughts, weigh their significance, and determine whether they are constructive or harmful. It's not about suppressing your feelings or ideas, but about having the self-discipline to wait until you're sure that what you're about to say will have a positive or meaningful impact. Moreover, not everyone needs to know every detail of your thoughts. There is wisdom in keeping some things to yourself, especially when it comes to your personal goals, struggles, or emotions. Sharing too much with the wrong people can expose you to criticism, negativity, or even sabotage. When you choose silence over constantly voicing every thought, you maintain control over your own journey. You decide when to share and with whom, preserving your energy and protecting your vision. Ultimately, exercising restraint with your words reflects maturity. It shows that you understand the power of speech and that not all ideas need to be put into the world immediately. By carefully considering which thoughts are worth sharing, you avoid unnecessary drama and protect yourself from saying things you may later regret. Silence in this way becomes a form of self-preservation and a path to maintaining peace and focus in your life. Every word we speak requires energy. It may not seem like much, but each conversation, each response, and each explanation draws from our internal reservoir of mental, emotional, and even physical strength. The more we engage in unnecessary discussions, defend ourselves against pointless criticisms, or feel compelled to explain our every move, the more we deplete that energy. That's why it's essential to understand the value of preserving your energy by choosing silence when words aren't necessary or beneficial. Engaging in constant conversation, especially in emotionally charged situations, can drain you quickly. Whether you're arguing a point, explaining your intentions, or justifying your actions, the act of speaking forces you to invest mental and emotional resources. Over time, these exchanges add up, leaving you tired and less focused on what truly matters in your life. By remaining silent when it's not essential to speak, you conserve that precious energy for moments that truly demand your attention and effort. In some cases, silence can be more powerful than words. When you choose not to engage in every conversation or dispute, you show that your energy is too valuable to be wasted on trivial matters. This sends a message to others you are selective about where you place your focus, and you won't be dragged into situations that don't align with your purpose or priorities. By preserving your energy, you allow yourself to remain strong and centered, ready to give your best when it counts. Moreover, constantly talking can leave you feeling mentally scattered, as if you're pouring yourself into too many different places at once. When you preserve your energy by staying silent, you gain the clarity and focus needed to concentrate on your goals, your vision, and the things that truly require your attention. Silence becomes a form of discipline, enabling you to prioritize your own well-being over the need to be constantly heard. At times, conversations and interactions can become overwhelming. In these moments, staying silent can act as a protective barrier. By not responding to every demand or request for your thoughts, you prevent yourself from becoming overstimulated or emotionally exhausted. Silence creates space for reflection and restoration, allowing you to recharge and return to your responsibilities with a clear and focused mind. In essence, preserving your energy through silence is not about retreating or avoiding communication altogether. Rather, it's about being intentional with where you invest your time and energy. Instead of wasting your strength on discussions that won't move you forward, you can conserve it for actions that will. By doing so, you stay energized, centered, and ready for the challenges that truly matter. Silence is one of the most powerful tools for protecting your vision, your goals, and your dreams. When you share your aspirations too early or with the wrong people, you expose them to external opinions, doubts, and criticisms that can easily distort or discourage you from your original path. Your vision is often delicate in its early stages, like a seed that hasn't yet sprouted. It needs to be nurtured privately, away from the harshness of skepticism and negativity that can easily come from others. By staying silent about your plans, you create a protective space where your vision can grow strong before it's exposed to the outside world. One of the biggest challenges people face is dealing with unsolicited advice or negative feedback when they share their dreams prematurely. Even well-meaning friends or family may unintentionally project their own fears or limitations onto you. Their doubts, while a reflection of their own insecurities, can make you second-guess your abilities and your direction. Silence allows you to keep those early dreams safe, untouched by the fears or opinions of others. It ensures that you stay focused on your vision without being influenced or derailed by outside voices. When you choose silence, you give yourself the time to fully develop your ideas and goals. You allow them to take shape in your mind and become clear before revealing them to anyone else. This internal clarity is crucial because it strengthens your commitment and confidence in what you're trying to achieve. Once your vision is solid and deeply rooted within you, you're better equipped to handle any challenges or doubts that may arise when you eventually share it with others. Silence also provides a layer of mystery that works in your favor. When you don't reveal your plans, others are left guessing. They can't interfere with or sabotage something they don't know exists. This element of mystery gives you time to work on your goals without the pressure of external expectations or the risk of others trying to hinder your progress. The less people know about your next move, the more control you have over the outcome. Additionally, silence protects your energy, which is essential for staying focused on your vision. When you constantly talk about your plans, you end up spending a lot of time explaining, defending, or justifying them to others. This can drain your energy and shift your focus away from the actual work that needs to be done. By remaining silent, you conserve that energy and direct it towards the actions that will bring your vision to life, rather than wasting it on unnecessary conversations. Furthermore, there's an undeniable power in letting your actions speak louder than your words. When you stay silent about your goals and focus on the work, you build momentum. The results will eventually speak for themselves, and those results will be much stronger than anything you could have explained or promised. Silence allows you to bypass the noise of constant talking and move directly into action, which is where true progress happens. In essence, silence is a form of discipline and wisdom. It allows you to protect your vision from external influences that could weaken it. By keeping your plans to yourself, you give them the time and space they need to grow strong. You maintain control over your own narrative and create an environment where your dreams can thrive without interference. Speaking less and observing more is a powerful approach to life that opens up new levels of understanding and awareness. When we constantly speak, we limit our ability to take in information, to see the nuances of situations, and to fully understand what's happening around us. By speaking less, we allow ourselves to step back, to listen, and to observe with greater clarity. Observation sharpens your perception. It helps you notice things that others might miss: the subtle body language, the tone of voice, the unspoken dynamics in conversations. These details provide valuable insight into people's intentions, motivations, and the environment around you. Observation is a key to learning. When you observe more, you learn more, not just about others, but about yourself as well. You gain a deeper understanding of how situations unfold, what patterns are at play, and how different factors influence outcomes. This awareness allows you to make better decisions because you are not reacting impulsively. Instead, you are taking in the bigger picture, evaluating the available information, and then choosing the most thoughtful response. The less you speak, the more you give yourself the space to process and reflect. Speaking less also puts you in a position of strength. People tend to reveal a lot when they are allowed to speak freely, especially when the other person is a good listener. When you speak less and observe, others often fill the silence with their own thoughts, opinions, and feelings. In that space, they may reveal more than they intended, providing you with valuable information that you can use to your advantage. Silence, when combined with observation, can be a strategic tool, giving you insights that would have been missed in the noise of constant conversation. Additionally, when you speak less, your words carry more weight. When you do choose to speak, people pay closer attention because they know that what you are about to say is likely meaningful. You create an air of intentionality and thoughtfulness around your communication, showing that you speak with purpose rather than just filling space. This builds respect and credibility as others recognize that you only contribute when you have something valuable to add. Observing more also fosters emotional intelligence. When you are not preoccupied with speaking, you can tune into the emotions and feelings of those around you. You become more empathetic and attuned to the needs and concerns of others. This deepened awareness helps you navigate relationships more effectively, knowing when to offer support, when to stay silent, and when to engage meaningfully. In social and professional settings, observing more can give you an edge. You gain a better understanding of the dynamics at play, who holds influence, who is being genuine, and where opportunities may lie. Speaking less, especially in moments where others might rush to offer opinions or reactions, gives you the chance to assess situations more strategically. You can identify opportunities, spot potential pitfalls, and position yourself to act in a more informed and deliberate manner. Moreover, speaking less reduces the chances of saying something you might regret. Often, people speak out of impulse or in the heat of the moment, only to realize later that their words caused harm or misunderstood the situation. By speaking less, you give yourself the space to think before responding, ensuring that your words are aligned with your intentions and that they contribute positively to the situation. Ultimately, speaking less and observing more cultivates wisdom. It allows you to gather knowledge, insight, and understanding from the world around you. Instead of reacting to every situation, you approach life with thoughtfulness and discernment. You learn to appreciate the value of silence and observation, recognizing that it is often in these quiet moments that the most profound truths are revealed. Emotions, by their very nature, are fleeting. They can shift rapidly, often influenced by external circumstances, stress, or momentary frustrations. One moment you might feel anger, disappointment, or frustration, but given time and space, those feelings tend to fade or change. However, the words spoken in moments of intense emotion can have lasting, sometimes permanent consequences. What we say in the heat of the moment often outlives the emotion that triggered it, and once spoken, those words cannot be taken back. When you act or speak out of a temporary emotion, you risk creating long-term damage to relationships, reputations, and your own peace of mind. A harsh word spoken in anger can linger in the mind of the person who heard it long after your anger has passed. You may no longer feel upset, but the person on the receiving end of your words might carry that hurt for much longer. Words have the power to wound, and those wounds can be deep, even if the emotion behind them was fleeting. It's important to remember that while your emotional state may change, the impact of your words can leave a lasting imprint on others. Emotions are powerful but often irrational. They can cloud your judgment, causing you to say things you don't truly mean or to express feelings that aren't fully thought through. In those moments, your words are not a reflection of your true self, but rather a reflection of the temporary emotional state you're experiencing. However, the person hearing your words doesn't necessarily know that. They hear the words at face value and may take them to heart, potentially altering their perception of you or damaging the trust in your relationship. When we allow our emotions to dictate our words, we lose control over the narrative of our lives. We surrender our power to fleeting feelings that may not even align with who we are or what we truly want to communicate. Words spoken in moments of frustration or pain can misrepresent our true thoughts and intentions. It's easy to feel regret afterward, wishing we had paused before speaking, but by then the damage may already be done. That's why it's so crucial to practice restraint and mindfulness when emotions run high. Choosing silence in moments of emotional intensity allows you to preserve relationships and protect yourself from the regret of saying something harmful. Silence gives you the space to process your emotions, to understand them fully before deciding whether they need to be expressed in words. Often, when you allow time for your emotions to settle, you find that the things you wanted to say in the heat of the moment no longer feel relevant or necessary. What seemed like a pressing need to express your anger or frustration fades, and you're able to approach the situation with a clearer mind and a calmer heart. The permanence of words means they often carry more weight than we realize. Even a single sentence spoken in haste can have far-reaching consequences, shaping how others perceive you for years to come. In personal relationships, hurtful words can create rifts that are difficult to heal even after apologies are made. In professional settings, a careless remark can damage your reputation or career prospects. Understanding that emotions are temporary but words have lasting power encourages us to be more deliberate and thoughtful in our communication. Moreover, words can take on a life of their own once spoken. They can be shared, repeated, and remembered, often beyond your control. In the age of social media and instant communication, words spoken in anger or frustration can quickly spread, reaching a far wider audience than you intended. Once those words are out there, it becomes almost impossible to take them back or undo their impact. This makes it even more important to be mindful of what you say, especially in moments of heightened emotion. In the long run, practicing patience and waiting for emotions to subside before speaking allows you to maintain better control over your relationships and your own peace of mind. You avoid the regret that often comes from speaking too quickly, and you protect both yourself and others from unnecessary pain. While emotions are an essential part of being human, they are also fleeting. Words, on the other hand, have the power to shape your life and the lives of those around you in lasting ways. By recognizing the temporary nature of emotions and the permanence of words, you can choose to respond with wisdom, care, and intentionality, ensuring that your words reflect your true self rather than a momentary emotional state. Silence is one of the most powerful forms of protection you can use in your life. It acts as a shield, guarding you against unnecessary conflict, misunderstanding, and exposure to harm. When you choose silence, you create a barrier between yourself and the chaos of the outside world. In situations where emotions run high or tensions are escalating, silence gives you the space to pause, reflect, and protect yourself from saying something that could escalate the situation further. It offers a moment to think clearly and make wiser decisions rather than reacting impulsively. Silence allows you to control what others know about you. It prevents people from gaining too much access to your thoughts, plans, and feelings, which can be used against you if shared with the wrong intentions. By keeping certain things to yourself, you maintain a level of privacy and autonomy that protects you from external judgment or manipulation. In a world where oversharing has become common, silence helps you safeguard your inner life, ensuring that only those who are truly trustworthy are granted insight into your most personal thoughts and dreams. When you remain silent in the face of provocation or confrontation, you also protect your dignity and peace. There are many situations in life where speaking up or defending yourself may seem necessary in the heat of the moment, but often it only leads to more conflict or regret. Silence, on the other hand, can disarm your adversary. It prevents you from getting dragged into arguments that don't serve your purpose or align with your values. By not engaging in negativity, you protect your mental and emotional well-being. Silence can also shield you from making irreversible mistakes. Words spoken in anger, frustration, or fear can have lasting consequences. Once spoken, they cannot be taken back. But silence gives you the power to withhold words until you are ready to speak with clarity and intention. In this way, silence shields you from regret, allowing you to navigate difficult situations with grace and composure. Furthermore, silence can act as a shield against the pressures of external expectations. In a world that constantly demands explanations, justifications, and updates, silence allows you to move at your own pace. It frees you from the need to explain your actions or decisions to everyone around you. This kind of silence gives you the freedom to work on your goals in peace without the pressure of external opinions shaping your course of action. You protect your energy by not letting others' expectations influence your progress. Silence also shields you from the noise and distractions of daily life. By creating moments of quiet, you allow yourself to recharge, reflect, and refocus on what truly matters. In a world that is constantly vying for your attention, silence provides you with the space to center yourself and build resilience. It is within these moments of stillness that you can find clarity, solve problems, and strengthen your vision for the future. Lastly, silence is a shield because it allows you to listen more deeply to the world around you. When you are not constantly speaking or asserting your opinions, you create room to observe and understand more fully. This deeper listening gives you an advantage because it helps you gather information, assess situations more accurately, and understand the motivations of others. Armed with this knowledge, you can act more strategically and protect yourself from unnecessary risks or conflicts. The power of mystery lies in its ability to create intrigue, and respect, drawing people in without revealing too much. When you maintain an air of mystery, you leave others wondering about your thoughts, your plans, and your intentions. This unpredictability can be an advantage in many areas of life as it gives you control over how much others know about you. By not revealing everything about yourself, you retain the power to surprise, which keeps people interested and engaged. Mystery also establishes boundaries. When you don't disclose every detail of your life, you create a protective barrier around your personal space. It sends a message that not everything is for public consumption, and only those who are truly close to you are privileged to know the deeper aspects of your life. This selective sharing enhances the value of what you do reveal because it's clear that your words and actions are thoughtful and deliberate, not driven by a need for attention or validation. In relationships, both personal and professional, maintaining some level of mystery cultivates a sense of respect. People naturally tend to respect those who don't reveal all their cards at once. When you hold back, others are left to speculate, and in doing so, they often assume that there is more depth and complexity to you than meets the eye. This can enhance your authority and credibility as people perceive that you are not driven by the need to explain or justify yourself constantly. It conveys quiet confidence and understanding that you know who you are and don't feel the need to seek approval through constant communication. The power of mystery also allows you to move in silence. When others are unaware of your next move, they cannot interfere or undermine your efforts. By keeping your plans and intentions to yourself, you shield them from criticism, envy, and sabotage. This approach allows you to work diligently and patiently toward your goals without the distractions that come from external opinions or pressures. When you finally achieve success, the impact is often greater because it comes as a surprise, amplifying the significance of your accomplishments. In the professional world, mystery can create an aura of expertise and mastery. When you don't always show your hand, people often attribute more knowledge and skills to you than you might have revealed. This can be beneficial in negotiations, leadership roles, or any situation where strategic influence is needed. Mystery allows you to maintain the upper hand because people are unsure of your limits and capabilities, making them more cautious in their dealings with you. Moreover, mystery enhances personal growth. When you allow yourself to sit in silence and not disclose every aspect of your journey, you give yourself the space to grow and evolve without the pressure of external scrutiny. You become less concerned with meeting others' expectations and more focused on your inner development. This self-containment fosters a deeper sense of self-awareness and resilience, as you are not swayed by outside influences. Mystery also works on a psychological level, as people are naturally drawn to the unknown. When someone is mysterious, it piques curiosity, and curiosity is a powerful force that compels others to seek more information. This interest can build deeper connections because it encourages people to invest time and effort into understanding you rather than making snap judgments based on surface-level interactions. It leads to more meaningful relationships where the substance of who you are is discovered gradually and thoughtfully. Ultimately, the power of mystery lies in its subtlety. It's not about being secretive for the sake of it, but about controlling the narrative of your life in a way that protects your inner world while simultaneously engaging others. It allows you to navigate life with a sense of independence, confidence, and control, while inviting those around you to see you as someone with depth, wisdom, and purpose. By embracing the power of mystery, you elevate your presence, attract respect, and build an aura that commands attention without the need for constant explanation or exposure. Letting your actions speak is a powerful principle that emphasizes the importance of demonstrating your intentions and values through tangible behavior rather than mere words. In a world filled with chatter and empty promises, actions hold the weight of authenticity and sincerity. When you choose to let your actions speak, you make a conscious decision to embody your beliefs, demonstrating integrity and commitment in every aspect of your life. Actions are the true indicators of character. While words can be misleading, actions reveal the reality of who you are and what you stand for. When you make a commitment to do something, following through with your actions builds trust and credibility. People pay more attention to what you do than what you say, and consistently aligning your actions with your words creates a solid foundation of reliability. This alignment fosters deeper connections with others as they come to recognize you as someone who means what they say and follows through. Moreover, letting your actions speak allows you to communicate without the need for elaborate explanations or justifications. In situations where words may fail or fall short, actions can convey your intentions more effectively. For example, rather than simply expressing love or support for someone, taking the time to show it through thoughtful gestures speaks volumes. Acts of kindness, dedication, and service demonstrate your care in a way that words alone cannot achieve. When you embody your values through action, you create a lasting impact that resonates with those around you. This principle extends beyond personal relationships. It is equally crucial in professional settings. In a workplace, it's easy to talk about goals, visions, and ambitions, but the real measure of success lies in the execution of those plans. When you consistently demonstrate your work ethic through action, you inspire others to follow suit. Colleagues and peers will take note of your diligence and commitment, fostering a culture of accountability and excellence. Your actions set a standard that encourages others to rise to the occasion and perform at their best. Letting your actions speak also allows you to rise above criticism and negativity. In moments of doubt, or when faced with skepticism, your actions provide a form of evidence that validates your purpose and direction. Rather than getting caught up in discussions or debates about your intentions, you can focus on executing your plans. This approach reinforces your resilience and determination, proving that you are committed to achieving your goals regardless of outside opinions. Additionally, when you let your actions speak, you cultivate a mindset of mindfulness and intentionality. It encourages you to reflect on what you want to achieve and how you can best manifest it through your behaviors. This intentionality leads to personal growth and self-improvement as you become more aware of how your actions align with your aspirations. By consistently acting in accordance with your values and goals, you pave the way for a more fulfilling life where each step you take contributes to your overall vision. Another vital aspect of this principle is that actions can inspire others. When people see you living your values, they are often motivated to do the same. Your actions can spark change, encourage others to take initiative, and lead by example. In this way, letting your actions speak not only transforms your own life, but also has a ripple effect on those around you. By embodying your beliefs through action, you create a culture of positivity and motivation, inspiring others to pursue their goals with the same passion and dedication. In conclusion, letting your actions speak is about authenticity, accountability, and empowerment. It is a commitment to embodying your values and demonstrating your intentions through meaningful behavior. In a world where words can easily be forgotten or misinterpreted, actions hold the power to create lasting impressions and foster genuine connections. By prioritizing action over mere talk, you build trust, inspire others, and pave the way for a life of purpose and fulfillment. Ultimately, it's not what you say that matters most, it's what you do that defines you and leaves a lasting impact on the world around you. The wisdom of timing is a profound principle that emphasizes the significance of understanding when to act, speak, or hold back. Timing is a subtle art that can greatly influence the outcomes of our decisions and actions. It encompasses the awareness of both internal and external factors that can affect the effectiveness of our endeavors. Recognizing the right moment to make a move can be the difference between success and failure, progress and stagnation. In many aspects of life, the perfect moment can enhance the impact of our actions. For instance, in relationships, knowing when to engage in a conversation, express feelings, or offer support can significantly affect the strength of the bond. Speaking too soon can lead to misunderstandings, while waiting too long may result in missed opportunities. By tuning into the emotional climate of a situation, you can gauge when your words will resonate most deeply and create a lasting effect. The wisdom of timing allows you to approach interactions with sensitivity and awareness, ensuring that your contributions are well received and appreciated. In the realm of personal and professional growth, timing also plays a crucial role. There are moments in our lives when taking action aligns perfectly with our goals and aspirations, leading to breakthroughs and achievements. However, rushing into decisions without proper consideration can lead to regrets and setbacks. It's essential to cultivate the ability to assess circumstances, weigh options, and recognize when conditions are favorable for progress. This involves patience, self-discipline, and the understanding that not every moment is right for action. Moreover, the wisdom of timing extends to recognizing the opportunities that arise in various situations. Life is full of chances that come and go, and those who possess the insight to act at the right time can seize these opportunities for growth and advancement. Whether it's in a career change, investment, or personal development, the ability to recognize and capitalize on the right moment can lead to significant rewards. It's about being alert and proactive, maintaining a readiness to act when the stars align. Timing is also deeply connected to the concept of rhythm. Just as a musician must understand the rhythm of a piece to create harmony, we too must find our rhythm in life. This involves understanding the natural flow of events, knowing when to accelerate and when to slow down. Life has its ebbs and flows, and those who can align themselves with this rhythm often find greater peace and success. The wisdom of timing teaches us to embrace the journey, acknowledging that there will be moments of action and moments of reflection. Furthermore, the wisdom of timing can protect us from unnecessary conflicts. In heated situations, choosing to remain silent or to wait before responding can prevent escalation and allow for cooler heads to prevail. Instead of reacting impulsively, the ability to pause and assess the situation can foster understanding and resolution. This approach not only enhances personal relationships, but also contributes to a more harmonious environment, whether at work or in personal circles. In the realm of leadership, timing is paramount. Great leaders understand that effective communication and decisive action must be timed appropriately to inspire and motivate others. They recognize the importance of delivering messages at the right moment, whether it's offering praise, providing constructive feedback, or implementing changes. A well-timed message can elevate morale and encourage collaboration, while poor timing can lead to confusion and disengagement. The wisdom of timing empowers leaders to navigate complex situations with grace and foresight, guiding their teams towards success. Lastly, the wisdom of timing encourages us to cultivate self-awareness. By reflecting on our own patterns of behavior and understanding the moments when we are most effective, we can harness our potential more fully. This awareness helps us recognize our strengths and weaknesses, allowing us to choose our actions wisely. It encourages us to develop patience, resilience, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. In conclusion, the wisdom of timing is an invaluable asset in navigating the complexities of life. It teaches us to discern when to act, when to wait, and how to align ourselves with the natural flow of events. By embracing this principle, we can enhance our relationships, seize opportunities, and foster personal and professional growth. Ultimately, understanding the wisdom of timing empowers us to make choices that lead to greater fulfillment, effectiveness, and success in our endeavors. In conclusion, the practice of protecting yourself by staying silent is a powerful strategy for navigating the complexities of life. Silence serves as a shield, allowing you to guard your thoughts, emotions, and intentions from the prying eyes of the world. It enables you to maintain your inner peace, foster self-reflection, and cultivate a deeper understanding of yourself. By choosing when to speak and when to remain silent, you assert control over your narrative, creating a boundary that protects your vision and energy. Let us remember that words once spoken cannot be taken back. They have the potential to shape perceptions and influence outcomes in ways we may not foresee. Therefore, by exercising discretion and allowing our actions to convey our values, we empower ourselves and others to engage meaningfully. Embracing silence allows us to observe, listen, and discern the best course of action without the noise of unnecessary chatter clouding our judgment. As you move forward, consider the strength that comes from restraint. The wisdom of timing and the power of mystery can be your allies in building deeper relationships and achieving your goals. Stay mindful of your words and let your actions speak volumes. By doing so, you not only protect yourself, but also inspire those around you to appreciate the value of silence in a world that often demands noise. So let us commit to this practice, recognizing that true strength lies not in how much we say, but in how we choose to express ourselves. In the silence, we find clarity, resilience, and the power to navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence. Embrace the silence, protect your essence, and let your life be a testament to the strength of your spirit. Thank you